How you doing, my friends? Brant Phillips, Real Estate Fundamentals, and today we're going to talk about a super hot topic as of late, which is mobile home park investing. And for any of you who've been following me for a while, have heard me speak, heard me talk, know that I kind of dove down into the rabbit hole several years ago about just learning more about mobile home park investing, investing in mobile homes, and really just shifting, a lot of the focus in my investing pursuits into affordable housing. And what I'm going to share for you today is an article from Loopnet. If you're not familiar with Loopnet, it's basically, I'm pretty sure it's the world's largest commercial website for postings, brokers, investors posting deals, from multifamily, commercial, office buildings, strip centers, mobile home parks, raw land, you name it. Loopnet has, kind of established themselves as the top, if not one of, the very top commercial sites for real estate commercial deals to be transacted. So that being said, they recently shared an article. They wrote an article all about mobile home park investing, which is very interesting because, to my knowledge, this is the first time that Loopnet has kind of put a focus on mobile home park investing. You're starting to begin to see a lot of notoriety come about in this space. So I'm super excited about it. This is a very long article. I've got 6 pages of notes here. This is not the entire article. These are just the notes that I've taken from a lot of bullet points that I want to share with you guys. And for any of you who are interested in mobile home park investing, you're going to love this video. This is going to be long. I don't have a script. I'm going to hit these bullet points. I'm going to talk to you about what my experiences have been thus far owning 3 parks. We're under contract on the 4th, and we just put an offer out on number 5 to develop a park from the ground up. It's more of a subdivision, affordable housing, manufactured home subdivision. So I'll get to that in a little bit. So, all right. So grab a drink, take out some, notepads, pens, whatever. Hit that subscribe button and that like button if you haven't done so already. As a rule, we appreciate that. So I'm just going to get into this thing. I'm going to read through some notes and give you kind of my personal thoughts. Like I said, my personal experiences all about this mobile home park opportunity. But, I'm going to tell you that I'm super excited about it. I'm super excited about it. I love the opportunity that's here. I love the lack of interest from a majority of investors, right? So this is a great opportunity. A little bit less demand because people are unaware of it. They've got the stigma that are turning people away. And we're not, when we go out to buy houses, we're competing with 10 or 12 other companies, right? That's not fun. That's not a sustainable business model, right? If you're only competing on price. So we've got some big, I've experienced some big learning insights and really seeing a lot of opportunities here. So let's get into this article. So let's give the author credit. His name is Daniel Schmergel, Schmergel, Daniel Schmergel, commercial real estate editor at Loopnet. And he's calling this Investing in Mobile Home Communities, the History, Evolution, and Opportunities. So first and foremost, he addresses, along with himself, and he interviewed some other mobile home park investors, one being Frank Roth from Mobile Home University. I just want to give Frank a big shout out. I've met Frank several times. I went through several of their boot camps. I've just got all the respect in the world for Frank's knowledge about mobile home park investing. He was one of the people interviewed along with a couple of other mobile home park investors. And he talked about how, in this economic downturn, along with everything that's going on with COVID-19, it's really helped propel a lot of attention onto mobile home park investing. Because look, when we're in a recession, right? When we're in a downturn, it's going to create a demand for affordable housing, right? And that's the situation that we're in right now. Now, my perspective is there's always going to be a need for affordable housing, right? If the market's going down, Like we've got that insulation because we've got people coming in to our asset class, so to speak. And if the economy is going up, right, so there's insulation as well because there's going to be new businesses, there's going to be new jobs and that type of thing. And a majority of our residents at mobile home park communities, obvious, are lower class individuals, right? And so they're minimum wage working families, just lower income, blue collar, just, folks. And so whether or not the economy is going up or down, my opinion is we're insulated for the up and the down times. But the mobile home park model has been claimed to be recession proof. Okay. That's one of the things he talks about. Next, talks about, it seems as if mobile home parks are recession proof and built to do extremely well in situations that make other sectors crumble. We've seen this happening, right? We've seen this happening with commercial 100%, like with office spaces, everybody's working from home, with Zoom, remotely, things like that. We've even seen it in the multifamily space as well as we go through this period of time. And obviously, this is probably one of the lowest cost housing alternatives of everything in the market, including apartments. So obviously, the demand for affordable housing is through the roof, and that's what you have to understand. You don't have to, but one thing I've realized is that, give the market what it wants, not what you think it wants. Give the market what it wants, not what you think it wants. Like you may be, chomping at the bit to do some big old, high-end subdivision development or luxury housing thing. But if the market doesn't want that, then stay away, right? If there's a lot of that supply or there's just not demand, then don't do it. Give them what they want, not what you think they want. So the market has spoken, and there's a high demand for affordable housing. So I'm going to quote one of the folks from this interview now. It says, there just isn't any more affordable housing development. The local communities have not invested in it. The land has gotten super expensive. And prior to 2008, 2009, I would say about 25% of the country was a candidate to live in a manufactured home community. Since the Great Recession, that number has gone up to 40%. It's bad for the country, but it's good for our business. We have to, as real estate entrepreneurs, I would encourage you to accept reality. Like these are stats, these are statistics. That is shouting out to us like there's a problem here. And us as real estate entrepreneurs get to decide who's going to step forward and fix that problem. We're going to add value. When we add value in the right ways and the right opportunities, we get to receive value back in return from like profits and cash flow in our business. So look, economists, real estate experts, the government, leaders, everybody agrees there's an affordable housing crisis in America, right? And I love when there's a problem, when there's a crisis, that means there's a solution and we get to go work to help provide that solution. It feels good. And it rewards in our bank accounts. All right, so obviously this makes mobile home communities potential for Americans seeking cheaper housing. So as well as a compelling sector for investors pursuing an alternative to the super, and I added the word super, overheated multifamily market, but we'll get back to that in a little bit on the investing point of view.